Hello everybody and welcome back to Transport Fever. You'll have to excuse me today, I'm full of hay fever. I'm a bit blocked up and a bit bunged up, so I might be a little bit sneezy and a little bit coffee. But I'll try and do my best. Now, I've had the weekend off, I haven't really done a lot. I just wanted to give you a bit of an update. I've run forward a few years again. I've gone forward 4 years. Mainly because I've been messing about with the ships. Because we upgraded the trains, it meant that loads of goods were coming in, so everything started backing up here. So I needed more ships on here. It's not going to be long before we can upgrade these. So I decided to separate the lines and have the fuel tanker going out on a separate line. And it took ages because I was getting loads of vehicle in the way, it wouldn't let me upgrade it. So I had to stop a load of ships and fast forward and make sure everything was out of the docks and out of the area. Plus, what I hadn't noticed after the last upgrade, the ships were starting coming back through here again. So I had to move all the ships out of the sand, wait until they were all clear, stopped all the other ships on the line, and then messing. Now on this side, we've got a bit of madness going on. There was so many goods waiting that I've stuck 3 lines going each way. So we've got a couple of fuel tankers and then two lots of goods ships going back and forward. Yeah, that's complete chaos. We're not going to have that many. Once the ship's upgraded and we've sorted all the goods out, I think we've pretty much sorted them anyway. I don't think there's that much of a backlog now. Yeah, we're pretty much sorted on that. So I'm going to start reducing the amount of ships on there, especially once we get the upgrades. I'll drop that back down to 1 line. I just wanted to get everything moving, just so I could get the goods into the towns. I've brought these out a little bit. The AI doesn't seem to want to build out this way, it just seems to want to build in my golf course. I've deleted loads and loads of houses out of here again and put loads more blockers in. There were tons of them. Once I'd come back after I'd been messing about with the ships all that time. There's a couple of other things. Oh yeah. I've drawn a horse. I don't know if you're familiar with these, but in the UK, I'm sure they have them in other places as well. On the hillsides, sometimes there's like large chalk deposits. People have drawn horses in them and made horses out of chalk and things. You do see them around. A lot of the older ones tend to sort of look like this. This is more of a traditional looking one. There are some more modern ones which are a bit more abstract, but I've just made this out of a path and sand. I'm messing about with that for ages. I don't know why. I seen a picture of one the other day and I was like, oh yeah, stick one of them on the side of a hill. Might look good. I thought it'd look good on the cameras, that, as you do the fly around and stuff. Once the cities are all grown and got all the farmland in and everything. There's a horse on the hill. Yeah. So I started coming down here a bit more with the farms. I thought I had a little idea with this fences mod I've got, because it gives you sort of straight lines. I thought I'd try make some orchards rather than just having the flat farm bits. I'll put some tree rows in and put some bush rows in and have some 3D fields rather than just sort of coloured ones. So I started making that. I'm going to continue this round here and go up a little bit onto the hillsides with it. I thought it looked quite good. I quite like the way that looks. It looks, it's like a lot of fruit bushes growing or something. So fruit trees. So yeah, I'm going to work on this. And I started doing a little bit more down here as well. What I thought here, in this country, we've got a lot of sort of areas of sort of Victorian mills where you got a lot of terraced houses around them, little terraced streets with these little cottages. I've only set a few of these to occupied. There's not that many. Excuse me. Um, Even though there's a few people walking down them, and these are pedestrian only as well, so we're not going to get any cars down here. But what I was thinking was I'm going to make them all sort of little backyards and make this into like a little alleyway. Colour the ground in a bit and stuff, have some benches and things, and I'm going to decorate that up. I'm going to continue that. That's kind of an idea that's in the sort of I'm working on. I'm not quite 100% with it at the moment, but yeah, I think it's coming on. We've got some more terraces going down here, and we'll surround it with some trees and things, and sort of have an oldie worldy, old-fashioned mill. Put some people magnets in here so that the people that live here can actually just go to a few jobs around here and have some shops and stuff, and then maybe run a bus past here or something. Yeah, I think that would be quite good. I'm going to work on this. I was just sort of testing out a few sort of ideas and just wanted to see how it looked. So I'd see how these little terrace streets looked. Now, there's a lot of people down here because I've only just pressed play. It's been on pause all this time, so everybody's come out of the buildings at once. Well, this is the sort of sum total of the people that are living there. So it's not a great deal. So they're just going, well, he says. Yeah, there's going to be a few walking up and down, but that seems to be pretty much everybody. As you can see, they've stopped coming out now. So they're all off, going up here to shops and jobs and things. So once we put the people magnets in here, they can all sort of mill around and wander around here, maybe make a bit of a park in here or something. I think I'm sort of going to do a sort of large terraced area, and yeah, I'll work on it. Let me work on it. But yeah, I quite like these orchards. I think these are quite effective. This looks a bit like an amphitheatre or something at the moment, but I'm gonna keep working on this. Excuse me. We'll put some animals in these fields, and I've got a plan for one of these fields for a bit later on. I've got an idea. And then we're going to start working on this next. So yeah, I'm going to start pushing out this industrial area, getting this farm more finished, getting these farmlands more finished off around here. Start working around this way. I want to try and start enclosing the map in from this side. Yeah, ignore the ridiculous amount of boats on there. That will be sorted out at some point. But yeah, I want to sort of work from this side down so that I can work towards doing the beaches and seaside resorts, because I don't want to do them for another 30 or 40 years or something. So get a load of this in, and I want to skip forward a bit. I want to get on more trains. I want to get these towns growing a bit more. I don't mind them pushing out now. In fact, I want them pushing out so that I can sort of build around them a bit more, even though I didn't want to do in the first place. But now I actually want them to do, so I can sort of make more sense of more of the areas without filling the whole thing in and then causing it to crash and not reload again. Yeah, my little horse. I quite like my horse. Just somewhere a bit daft. Totally useless, not going to do anything. Only there for someone to look at as you fly past. A few years before we get a helicopter anyway. Right. I will get some more work done during the week. Like I said, I've had the weekend off. I'm watching the football and out to see family and stuff, so I've been taking it easy and having a bit of a break from the game. But I shall crack on during the week. I shall get plenty done. I have plans to get a good chunk of this filled by the end of the week. And then I can have a break again at the weekend. Not have to think about it. Right, so yeah. I'll be back in a day or two with another episode. I shall certainly get some more done tomorrow. We'll get one of these areas completed tomorrow. I might work a bit more on this. In fact, I might do both of these tomorrow. See how far I get. See how much work I get done. So thanks very much again for watching. I shall see you very soon. Good night.